Good morning. It is very, very early here. Why are we up so early, girls?
Because we have to feed the cows.
We gotta feed the baby cows, huh? They need their bottles. So we're going to get ready. It's still very dark outside. You have to feed the cows, well, from what we understand, is you should feed the cows about 12 hours apart. And so if we figure we do it early, and then we don't have to be out at midnight feeding them. So we're just trial and error here. So we're gonna feed them this morning. It might be too dark to take you with us. We'll see. It's about 6:24 to be exact right now. So we're gonna get their bottles started, and if it's bright enough, we'll take you with us. If not, we'll take you with us this afternoon. So let's get started, girls.
How much water do we need?
2 quarts. So the instructions indicate to mix 12 ounces of the powder to 2 quarts of water. So I measured it a couple days ago, and 12 ounces measured out to be about 2.5 cups of powder. So let's get it going, miss. Okay, so the plan is to try get it from here into here without spilling. This stuff is not cheap. So, seems like yesterday I spilled quite a bit. Well, not quite a bit, but more than I would have liked to. And I think the day before, well, not the day before, that feeding before I poured it back into the bowl and then into, and I think it did better. But it was a different bowl, so we'll see.
It's in 2 pints, which is in the other. In the other. Okay, stop. But it's a little less than yours.
2 more.
Stop.
We're gonna call that good.
It's hard to put on, be careful, miss.
Yeah, don't spill. That would be so sad.
We're gonna have to make more.
I think we found they're a little easier to put on when they're wet, right?
Oh, that almost fell.
Ooh, let me do it then, baby.
Oh, I almost fell.
Here.
Give me a knife.
No, give me. Here, you take the camera.
Usually I do just fine. What is my problem this morning?
It's early.
It's early. We'll blame it on that.
We'll just have to have Emma do it. There we go. Do the next one.
You getting up?
Yep.
Is that your breakfast, Missy?
This is the cow's breakfast.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get our boots on and head out in the dark. Good morning, babies.
Disgusting.
You have a big giant afro and your name for bottle
That was probably the best, fastest, and easiest feeding we've had. Those are some cute calves. So the struggle now is that we're attached. We're attached to these cute Apollo and Artemis. And gosh, if one of them didn't survive, that would be really heartbreaking. So we're going to do the best we can. Their noses seemed really wet this morning. Very active. They both came right out and they're like, okay, let's do this thing. So we'll take you out this afternoon and show you just how cute and playful they are. So for now, I guess it's on with the day. And we'll check back in with the calves a little bit later.
It's raining, it's cold, and it's wet. All three not good things for a baby calf. So, hopefully they're doing okay. They've got a great shelter in there, and I'm hoping it's still pretty warm and it's dry. So that's happy. So we're gonna give them their lunch, and I really hope they're okay. Let's check. Let's go.
Are they wet or dry?
They're dry.
Oh, we're feeding their own cow.
You said you wanted to feed Apollo.
Oh yeah.
Okay, who's this, Emma?
This is Artemis.
And you've got?
Apollo.
Getting it?
It's actually quite warm.
I could not be more pleased with how well they're doing. I hope that they continue to thrive, because losing one at this point would be really sad. It would be really sad. They are nursing super well. I guess bottle nursing super well. Their poop looks good. It is very dry and nice in here, actually. So everything so far so good. We're in for rain for the whole rest of the day, it looks like. So we'll check on them a little bit later, see if they need straw. But so far, we are very, very lucky and blessed that they're doing so well.
Is it all done?
No, keep going.
We kind of have to crouch in here, but we have read different recommendations. One is 2 times a day to feed them, another is 3 times a day to feed them. So, and a local farmer had told me yesterday, well, if they'll eat it, feed 3 times a day. So I guess when you have the issue of will they eat, we have not had that issue. There's a little bit of an issue getting them started on the bottle. We didn't know what we were doing. They didn't know what they were doing. So we had maybe a tiny bit of an issue there, but gosh, yesterday and today they've taken all 3 feedings amazingly. They really like to get out after they're feeding and run around, but I don't want them out in this wet. So thanks for joining us on the Great Calf Adventure. Is that what we're calling it?
Yep.
The Great Calf Adventure with Apollo and Artemis. Sweet babies. So cute.
Thanks for watching
And commenting.
and subscribing.